Someone who was hoping to ride in the Melbourne Cup this year is legendary jockey Frankie Dettori. Throughout his career, he's won just about every major race except this one. A suspension for overusing the whip in a race last month means this year he'll be watching from the grandstand, but Frankie Dettori has decided to put his retirement on hold to try and win the great race in 2024. He'll be back for Melbourne Cup 2024. Frankie Dettori joined me a short time ago from outside Flemington Racecourse. Frankie Dettori, thanks for your time. You've ridden in all the major horse races right around the world. How does the Melbourne Cup compare internationally?
Well, it's quite rightly so. They name it the Racecourse Stops a Nation, and it does. Not only stops this nation, but now is viewed worldwide. It's an amazing race. This last 30 years, the Melbourne Cup Carnival has grown so much. You get runners from Europe, Japan, and it makes a real international flavour.
In such a glittering career as yours with so many wins, is there a standout that you remember?
Well, listen, all the major races I've won has been amazing, and unfortunately, the closest I got to winning the Cup is this one, just getting the pin. I'm going to extend my career for a little bit longer now, so I can perhaps this time next year get a horse to try to win this famous race. It's one of the few races in the world that has eluded me, but I'm still going to try.
And yes, you've ridden in the Melbourne Cup 17 times. The closest you got to winning it was 1999 with Central Park, and you came second, but you are hoping 2024 is the year for Frankie Dettori.
Absolutely, yes. Listen, unfortunately this year I'm suspended, so I won't be riding today, but I've got my sight already for the next 12 months to get a decent horse for the Melbourne Cup and try to win it.
You were born in Milan, Italy. You had a family background in racing, but you went to Newmarket at the age of just 14. What was that like?
Well, my dad was a jockey in Milan, and I was doing quite well when I was young, and my dad got excited and he thought, well, go and do a little stint in England. I was only meant to go for 6 months, and I stayed there now 38 years, and I made a career out of it. And yeah, so it all started really by watching my dad racing in Milan.
Frankie, there's no sport like it, is there, in terms of the rich storytelling, but so much of it is centred around the love of the horse, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's one thing everybody asks me, what advice would you give a young jockey, a young person going into racing? First and foremost, you've got to love the horse. This beautiful animal, this ball of muscle and energy is amazing. And you know, if you got the love for the horse, then technique and tactics and styles, you can learn that. But to have the love for the horse is the most important thing.
Why is it traditionally that European horses are better stayers and also have a wonderful record, international horses, in the Cup?
I think we have more races over this distance. Most the races here in Australia are sprinting, so that's, you know, there is an advantage because we have horses that are bred to go this distance, and we have more races to practice.
Well, we thank you very much for your time today, Frankie Dettori. A busy day for you, but I've got to get your tip. Who is going to win today's Melbourne Cup?
Well, if it stays dry, Absurd. But if we get the rains that they think is coming, Gold Trip that he won last year. So one for the fast ground, one for the soft ground.
Frankie Dettori, very much appreciate your time. Have a great day at Flemington.
Thank you. Enjoy the Cup.